Alright. Alright, hi, I'm live. Okay. So, blue, red, blue. Okay. Let's go random, and we're going until we get a scrim map in. Starting with urban, okay. Yes, it is best of 5. This is actually our first semifinals match, believe it or not. Not sure if you guys knew, but yeah. Okay, so Soul's already getting pressure here. Let me actually announce the stream first, so people can see it. Oh bro, what the hell? Okay, wait a minute. Let me actually. What is going on? Okay. Okay, hi. Yes, you are first, I think. Soul scored already. Okay. Is my mic? Okay, is my mic like cooked? What? Why is this so weird? What's going on? Alright, whatever. Give me like a minute. You can watch the game. Still scored already. Okay. Is my mic? Dude, oh my gosh, this is annoying. Okay, my mic is fine. Alright. Yeah, so let me announce this also. I cannot forget. Posting content. Okay, here you go. It's in Discord. Alright, now we're ready to commentate. My bad. I just had to get the match started as soon as possible. But I'm here now. And hello guys. This is obviously the semifinals. It's Four Moon, Real Madrid, Souls, and Berserk. So this is most definitely probably going to be the closest match we have. Or have had so far. Not Souls. Berserk is stalling Foreman and Roman here. Souls gets a lot of development on this hippo here. Really, really, really good for red team. Not good for blue team. Because you're roofing, and obviously you can go underneath this, and they can't really drop on you. And Roma's actually trusting his teammate to defend Berserk here. I'm not sure if that's a good play, but Roma did void or die. I'm not sure what happened. Roma bypassing. Once again, Foreman on defense. Is this their strategy? I'm really not sure. Souls gets right by. He needs to signal his teammate to void right now. Because Foreman does not have the best PP, although I forgot Souls does not gap very much. You'll remember if you watched yesterday's live stream, or 2 days ago, I'm not sure. Dude, stop, bro. What? How do I turn this off? This is literally every stream where I get invited into rooms we see. Either way, okay. Chat's broken, maybe? I don't know. Or nobody's speaking. Okay, nobody's watching, that's why. Okay, chat is actually working, believe it or not. Okay, Souls is getting a lot of development here. Remember guys, there is a 15-minute limit. And we're almost a third there. Souls has the offense again. Bro, stop. I know you're watching the stream and I know you're doing that on purpose. Bro. How do I turn this off? How do I do this? Bro. Notifications. Bro. Experience notifications. No, it's not what I want. Community notifications. No, it's also not what I want. What the heck? Can I actually not turn this off or no? I actually cannot turn this off. Come on, bro. There's no way this is not. Yeah, you actually can't turn it off. Okay. Dude, oh my gosh. Okay. We're 130 way, either way. Soul's having the pressure again. This is like, every time I go back on tab. Okay, hi Soul C. Every time I go back on Roblox, Souls has the pressure. And once again, he has the pressure, of course. And Roma, dude, he just can't score on Berserk or something, or he just has to keep voiding. Maybe Roma, like, has to be on offense or defense. But, you know, Souls and Berserk, they're not racing or anything, and they have one goal. They should be able to just play exactly how they're playing right now, and it might work out, but Foreman actually is getting development here while Roma, dude, defends. The more... Dude, stop. What is this game? Oh my gosh. Dude, okay. Whatever. Yeah, the more that Foreman is on offense here is definitely, I think, the better. Because he can get development. Oh my gosh. Foreman's high CPS really doing wonders here. Yo, no way. Oh, he gets doubled here. But that's good because... Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's good, especially if Roma can use like the time he has, because Roma will definitely do better with the limited amount of time compared to Foreman. And Foreman's on defense. Soul's dropped down really low, which means he's giving Roma a lot of time to develop, but he maybe needs to just go for a goal here quickly before it gets too late and too developed. Just one goal is all you really need. Remember guys, this ends at 15 minutes, so it's not just the win you're going for, it's also the goals. And Roma dude does try to get a quick goal. I'll stop. Thank you, Lazy. Either way, he is trying to go for a goal there. And that probably was the right choice, but he's speedrunning, and yeah. I think having Foreman on defense, it might not actually be the play, especially for these two people who have both really, really good defense. Like, Souls, they're just gonna keep getting pressure until Souls eventually scores, and this is not sustainable. And yeah, you could see that there. Souls gets a goal with Roma and Foreman. He has to get 2v1. But I'm not sure. They might realize that. They might not. I'm really not sure it's gonna happen. But yeah, Berserk actually has a goal. I wonder if he tells his teammate to void. And yeah, he did tell his teammate to die, because Roma... Speechless. Wow. Roma, he hurried that too fast, and that was not good because Berserk 2v1'd them. I really hope Berserk clipped that, because that would be really, really good for the video, but even if he doesn't, you know, it's in the stream, so. But wow, Berserk hit a beautiful 2v1. That was impressive. That was really impressive, especially considering, like, how favored... Oh my gosh, how favored Roma and Foreman are to win the tournament, but Berserk better tell his teammate to go, or to void here. But he actually wins the goal way too early, but it doesn't matter, because Roma, dude, he has a game sense. He's been in these positions before, and he knows what to do at all times. It's actually really impressive, I can't lie. And that is actually a really big benefit of teaming with Roma, because he can tell you what to do too. And yeah, game sense is like really important in 2v2s, and Roma does void this. Obviously gets the kill. There's a huge development difference on both sides. You can clearly see this side is insane, very developed. This side not so much. You only really get a few wings, but there's very minimal roofing or anything, just a lot of double high blocks. And really the only way they're gonna score here, the blue team, is that either if they continue to develop, which they should probably get Foreman to do, or they just PvP, and Foreman is skipping this. That is a good choice. Can he win the mid fight with Souls though? Yes, he does, but actually Soul is still alive. Roma after him. Okay, Foreman sold that really hard, but, you know. Not sure why Foreman's doubling there. Really not good. You should be able to trust your teammate, especially when he's really, like, that good. He has the PP and the game sense. He can defend really well. And I don't think Foreman should be doubling here. I mean, I know you saw what happened in the 2v1 earlier, but that was really different. But either way, yeah, Roma's going to win the skull room. Souls' PvP, he does not know how to counter back walls, where Roma is literally just right here. Berserk dropped up top, and yeah, you can obviously see they don't really know how to counter that very well. And that led blue team to getting the goal and tying up the game. This first game might be a tie, but we'll see. Either way, both died. And wow, Souls is skipping Roma. He trusts his teammate here, but was that the play? Maybe not, because Roma definitely could have scored there if he just played a little bit safer. But I'm not sure. Either way, they definitely have the development in the mid bridge. That's something I'll give blue, because you have a lot of bypasses. You can see Roma here. But he does get dropped on. Is he going to win this? Yeah, of course he does. But yeah, that's something red does not really have. They have a lot of their development. A lot of their development on the sides at the base. Not much at the bridge. They have like holes and stuff. They have this, sure, but it's not really going to last very long. And Roma dies here. Souls is okay. Souls died. They should probably crater. Yeah, Foreman needs to crater this. Foreman and Roma, because they are not. And I mean, yeah, actually, they don't really need to. Now that I think of it, because like I said before, red does not have very many bypasses in the middle. The team that should be cratering though is this team. Like, they have a decent crater here, but it needs to be a lot more like this area, because all you really need to do, get this area, take the wing. Either way, Souls and Berserk have the pressure here, but Souls dies. Roma is going to the side. Is he going to develop on the side here or just push the goal? I'd probably say develop, especially when he's getting 2v1 like this. And yeah, that's exactly what he does. I don't know what that was, but okay. Foreman fell. That was not very good for the pressure. If someone's able to score here in the next 3 minutes, I think we're going to see the winner of the first match, but I'm not sure. It might happen, but Roma, I don't know if he's warmed up here. So we'll see. This is definitely like a finals match worthy, I'll say that. This might even be the finals match. Like, I'll be honest with that. This might be the finals match. And wow, he better get his teammate to void, and yeah, Foreman did get his teammate to void. Roma does not take the double here, which was a smart play, but yeah, he trusts his teammate, and wow, this is really bad. Foreman almost messes up there, and actually, blue team completely defended that just fine. We have 2 minutes left. I will tell them that they have 2 minutes left, and right now it's looking like game 1 is going to be 2-2, but you never know. Ooh. Is Roma gonna be able to score here? No. Each progressing minute is lower likelihood that anybody wins this game. Right now, it's looking like it's gonna be a tie. I'm gonna be honest with you. Sudden death? No, we're not doing sudden death at the first game, bro. Either way, Berserk wins the top fight, surprisingly. Souls is tunneling here. He does this weird tunneling strat. Definitely not enough game sense to where you could just drop on him, I think. Informant, is he going to bypass or void? Chooses a bypass. Is that the right call? Not sure, but he is stalling Berserk decently well. Soul's racing. Who's going to void? Roma voids. Probably the right choice. He could stall for his teammate, but now his teammate died. And 1 minute left. I really don't think that anybody's going to score here. Game 1 most likely going to end in 2-2. And I will get that on the bracket already, but you never know. I can obviously change it if something happens. But right now, it's looking like it's going to be 2-2. We have 40 seconds left. Roma and Foreman should just rush this here, but that might not be the play, especially because they're not very desperate for goals, and Roma avoids, Foreman avoids too. Yeah, they realize that they can't goal, and around 10 more seconds the remaining of the game until nobody's really going to be able to goal again. It's just not possible to make your way across the map that quick. And yeah, Roma dies. I think you can preemptively say GG in a few seconds, but you never know. Souls might score here. But yeah, they have a few seconds. I'd recommend just call it quits and GG. Although you never know, because Shino scored in like the last 3 seconds. And yeah, game 1. Okay, game 1 is due to do. Yo, okay. Let's see, what map do they get? Bad. Ooh, Fortress. I think this team might veto it, I'll be honest. Veto, yeah. I was expecting that. And they get Ash, though. Berserk vetoed Fortress. Bro, what? It's not Sundown. Yeah, so game 1 was 2-2. We have that on the bracket here. And Formoon defends really, really close, though. Berserk, definitely not the fastest hit board, but look at Formoon here. Having a bit of struggles, especially considering the fact that he got rushed so early. Definitely not the strongest hippo. Formoon could definitely improve on his hippos, I'll definitely say that. He is going for a full hippo, though. Not sure if that's the plan. But Roma seems to have both under control. Pretty big bypass here. I'd make a roof, but I guess they did not. And yeah, I think they need to go for an early wing, not over here, but instead of maybe starting like over here, just a wing all the way back, and it should be really easy to bypass. You can always get right into this hippo, and eventually they can develop it. Once it's too developed, you go to the other side, and that is almost exactly what Berserk is doing. Although this is a really, really late wing. Not really late, but you can always connect it from here, and that's what I'd recommend doing. Yeah, actually, that's exactly what Berserk did. Almost like he's watching my stream, but I know he's not. That is exactly what Berserk did. He got a nice and early wing. You could easily bypass with this. Souls needs to be a bit more developmental here. He needs some head hitters, but unfortunately he's not placing any. Berserk gets into that, but almost undefended. Trying to box Foreman. Maybe not the best play, but yeah, he fell here. Roma gets defended by Souls. And right now, this is going to be, I think this is going to end with somebody in 5 goals. I think here, what's going to happen, I think Roma and Foreman are going to score like 2. Then Berserk and Souls are going to score 1. Then Roma and Foreman are going to score another. The pressure gets to red team's head. They start getting really pressured. Souls gets 2v1 here. He needs to stall, but wait, he does not need to stall. If Berserk can stall Roma, even if Soul's 2v1ing. What? Soul's stuck in the blocks. He needs to mine underneath him. I don't know what he's doing. That's definitely a Roblox home thing. Either way, Berserk tries to stall. Souls gets the pressure. Gets doubled. Wait a minute. Foreman is dipping back to go on Berserk. If Souls can just gap tech, then I think we might actually see a score from the red team. But, you know, Foreman is paddling, which is an interesting strat. Yeah, really good stall from Souls. Berserk, he should have probably went up. I mean, you could always, like, mine 2 blocks, go back up the staircase, and you are in, essentially. Especially considering the fact that Roma is pretty stuck in here. It would have been a tiny bit hard to avoid. But it's okay. Because, you know, they'll learn. I'm sure they'll learn. Either way, we are flipping the script. Now Berserk is the one that's paddling. But Formoon knows. Formoon knows that he should probably go up here if he's getting paddled. And that's exactly what he tried to do. But, of course, Souls stopped him. Formoon's game sense is on point today. He is completely in. But he definitely sells this a little bit. Now Roma, it's his task to just stall. Once again, we're 4 minutes in, and scores, there is none on the board. I don't know if it was like that last game. I think it was 1-0 actually. Either way, Roma needs to develop maybe. when he gets 2v1, it's best to stall and develop as much as you can. And Roma dude is not stalling. He is going for it. Definitely not the best play. He could have went through the hippo, but he decided to go up top. That is definitely a Minecrafty thing to do. Although, I was not expecting that from Roma, especially with his game sense level. Although, you know, I probably have worse game sense than Roma, so he might have been right for that, and he just messed it up. I'm not sure. Either way, Souls dies. Berserk gets in the hippo, but he instantly dies also. Foreman bypassing. Maybe make a wing here. No, he probably should have done like a wing and then voided, but we did not see that. Souls gets instantly killed here. Now Roma is bypassing. Berserk on him? I don't know. Foreman died early, so Roma just went for development, and Soul's at a good position, but he did die. Berserk needs to stall. He really messes up that stall here, but he managed to come back a tiny bit. Okay, that's... Souls could have been in if he used his bow there. Really sure, if he used his bow, hit Foreman away, that would have been an easy goal. Maybe not easy, but once he'd done that, it would have been easy. Roma bypassing. Maybe switch sides here. No. Going for the undeveloped hippo. Insane blocking, but Berserk scored. Not sure what happened there. I don't know if Foreman is coming or anything. I'd really like to know what's going on. I'd like to know how they're coming. Like, Souls and Berserk, I wonder what they're saying. Wonder what Foreman and Roma are saying. Either way, Roma gets killed here. By the way, guys, I know this is a tournament, but still, if you're not already subscribed, trying to get to 500 subs, so if you can subscribe, that would definitely be helpful. Video is probably going to come out sometime after the tournament. Not sure exactly when, maybe like July 20th, 15th about. I'm really not sure. It depends how involved I am in the Bridgeville community. Like how much effort I put into keeping it alive, kinda. But yeah, either way, going back to the tournament match, let's stay unfocused. Foreman is bypassing. He does not void for Souls, and Berserk actually just camps there. I did not even see Berserk, so I do not blame Foreman for not seeing him either. And Souls, I would honestly recommend racing this if I was Foreman. Yeah, that's what he does. Foreman should probably learn how to bypass like early. When I say bypass early, that's why I said make the early wing. He should probably drop down here. Just get a good bypass. Make the wing. He needs to make the wing, because if you can skip both, that completely... It's a lot lower likelihood that either of them voids, because they completely miss you. But he is taking an early wing. But the wing is way too developed to where they can easily catch him, and he does lose the PvP. This is also not the best map for wings. Fortress is a lot better, but obviously Souls and Berserk did veto that. And Foreman just got scored on really badly by Souls. It's 2-0. Is our favorite team actually going to lose this? I'm not sure. We'll see. Right now, Souls and Berserk are kind of wiping the floor, beating the two teams who are expected to win, or not beating, but maybe beating. They beat 2xf and Shino, who are expected to beat them, and they might even beat Roma and Foreman, who I'm not sure if they were expected to win, but I don't think they were expected to go against each other until like really late, but I'm not sure. Either way, yeah, this is insane. The better Souls gets, simply the harder it is for these people to win. At this rate, like, Foreman and Souls are gonna be like high tier 3 by the finals match, which I would not even. I don't even know who would win there. I think probably Foreman, because he's more of a Roblox man. Either way, Berserk 2v1ing. Souls tunneling again. Interesting choice. It did not really work very well. Bro, my parlay? Oh, what was your parlay, Basic? Right now, just an FYI, Souls and Berserk are winning this matchup, and he was left undefended. I'm not sure what happened there, but either way, I have 6 minutes left. 3-0 for the red team. Is Foreman and Roma gonna get eliminated here, or are they gonna lock in and win? Not sure. I'm really, really not sure. Either way, Soul's racing again. Not the choice though. Not a good choice. He's not quick enough. He went way too low down, which is a really, really big part of Soul's gameplay. And you can always race, guys. If you're wondering, when your opponent drops down really, really low, like right here. Right here is a good example of where you should just race it. Because they have to get up, and how are they going to get up from here? Like, really, tell me. Wait. Okay. Tell me, how are they going to get up from here? Like, come on. They're going to go here, like... You're not getting up in time. Whereas, compare this to if you are already at the top, you could just go... Hold W into this hole, and you're actually in the goal. So that is something that the blue team should keep in mind when Souls drops that low. Either way, Roma losing the top fight, but he gets a lucky double hit. Foreman's stalling. This is really, really good for Foreman. Really good for the blue team. I think they might get their second goal here. If we see a comeback from blue, that would be a miracle. And oh, wait a minute. We might see it. No, Foreman gets doubled. This is definitely a swap from last game where we have a lot more development at the base from Foreman and Roma compared to red team who has a lot more development down, which yeah, this is the exact swap from last game where Roma and Foreman was the one at the bridge and Berserk and Souls was the one at the base. Let us watch the players. Okay. You can see Souls here. Roma 2v1ing. Foreman bypassing. Souls gets bowed off. Roma going. Actually loses a PvP. Wait, spectate Foreman here. Whoops. Oh, he died. Never mind. Roma kills Berserk. Both die, I think. And Foreman taking the wing again. He should probably make a head hitter. Like right here. Also, Foreman does die. Roma forced to 2v1. Is Foreman gonna clutch this? No, he didn't. He maybe could have ran. And Berserk is still alive. What's gonna happen? Somehow not getting knocked off. I guess he's abusing that back wall. Souls has pressure. Who's on defense? It's actually Foreman. Is he gonna get scored on for like the 3rd time? Oh, that was close. I think that was all aim actually from Souls. Either way, Roma's in the hippo. Getting double here? I'm not sure. No, he's not. This is gonna be an easy goal for Roma. Or is he gonna get stopped? That was really close. But we're 3-2. 3 minutes left. And yeah. Roma bypassing. Berserk's on him. Spectate Souls. Oh my gosh. Roma should void. Roma should really void this. Unless he's in a really good position, which... Yeah. Roma did die, but it's too late. You can see in the bottom left. Score is 2-4. I think red team is gonna take home this game. I can't even lie. Maybe not the matchup, but this is definitely a good map for red. I know, if we roll in post, I'm very sure Roma will skip it, or veto. But we'll see. Either way, oh my god. Roma dropped the wrong hole. And 5-2 for Souls and Berserk right now. So it's 1-0. Oh wait, 1-0. Whoops. Alright. Let's go until we get another scrim map. Sorry, I'm not trying to pick. Are they gonna veto this? We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. I would not recommend these to this team because this is definitely more of a Roblox friendly map, I guess, because this is once again a PvP map. And also, obviously some weird text here. Plus, I know this is a Minecraft map, but these players never play this to the point where Roma and Foreman probably know the map better than the two Minecraft players. Especially Souls. Souls is actually Bedrock, not Java, believe it or not. Oh, Roma scored here. Sorry, I was Sergeant and Anthony, if you're watching this, join the commentators VC. Hi, Anthony. Sorry for not spectating Roma here. I was setting up something. Either way, Roma's bypassing. Soul's bypassing too. Is he gonna get dropped on? Yeah, he does. Foreman one tap though. We have a lot of bypassing real estate. Kinda ruins it by making wing, but maybe that's a choice on this map. Not sure. Souls dies. Berserk actually block clutches. Oh, never mind, he dies.
Okay.
Oh, this is a really good wing from blue team. Soul's starting a counter wing, but maybe Foreman needs to go out here. That was not.
Berserk is blocked. Oh, he's in the Evo kind of, but he falls. Okay.
Bruh, just tell me who to spectate. Just tell me who to spectate.
Oh, my bad.
Low-key. You could do reactions if you want.
Oh, wait. Souls.
Spectating Souls here. Souls dies. I mean, they keep falling in the void. This is not really what I expected. This is like, everybody's dying to the void. Nobody's fully dying.
So first match was a draw, right?
Yeah, it was 2-2, then 5-2. And I was right actually about my prediction that somebody was going to score 5 goals. Although I thought it was going to be Roman Foreman. I'll be honest.
Wow.
Berserk PvP manning. Okay, not really PvPing, and he wins a PvP.
Okay.
They have really good, they have this down here. You can always do some fill tech, but I'm not sure if, the red team knows that exists, I'll be honest. Roma ignorant of the person behind him. Berserk drops on him. Berserk drops on him.
Alright, blue eyes.
Making headers. Let's see some bypassing for Roma. Roma is a really good bypasser. And you'd be surprised to think that. Especially considering how good Roma's PvP is. But he's not really bypassing very much. Drops there, maybe not the play, but he anticipates Berserk going. And once again, I don't think Roma's game sense was... I mean, Roma's game sense is good, but I thought he would have known that somebody's gonna drop on him. I know he's probably learning from his mistakes right now, so...
Don't need the plays, bro.
I doubt that's gonna happen for the rest of the game. Either way, Soul's in the bypass. Roma's over here. I'll spectate him after Soul dies.
Oh,
And Roma's actually filth teching. Not sure why he didn't. I think he probably should have filth tech there, although maybe not the most moral play. It is allowed, and it's not undergoing. And
oh my god.
I mean, really right now, they should maybe try to out-knowledge the Minecraft players, because remember, this is a Roblox game. This is not Minecraft. Soul's on the side down. Berserk's mechs. Very good. But he gets knocked out. Wait, no, he doesn't.
Oh my god.
He would have got 2 going.
Kinda close.
Souls jumps in the void. Complete pressure reset. Here we see, Roma trying to bypass. Berserk actually catches him.
Blocks him off.
And they win the mid fight. Soul's going side down.
Okay. Good bow.
Soul almost gets knocked off. How somehow alive.
Insane clutch.
Roma bypassing. Gets aggroed by Berserk. On the other side. Let's spectate Roma here. Roma has insane pressure. He's going to PvP. He doesn't go into the hippo. Not the right choice. I know Roma was able to do that in his video, but Berserk has obviously gotten better. And he should not be trying to PvP here. Roma dude is a really mechanical player. Okay, now I'm glazing. No, he's not. His bypassing is really good. Voiding for souls. And Souls obviously gets
Okay.
melted here.
Maybe he didn't need to void there. Foreman played that well enough. But
No,
just be
I
safe.
would avoid still. I would avoid, especially considering this is Foreman. And all
Wow.
golems you should probably void for your teammate. Foreman's PvP, he's admitted himself, is not the best. I think it can easily be overpowered by Soul's PvP. Either way, Soul's he definitely has a disadvantage here. If Berserk was in that position, I'm sure he would know what to do, but Soul's he's never, I don't know if he's
Also,
even
I
ever played this map.
played the least out of everyone here.
Yes.
Level 6. And other than that, not really many scrims. Like,
And he doesn't even play Java
knocked
very
off by
much,
Foreman.
so he probably barely knows about Hyperfrost and Java. Compare this to Berserk.
Oh.
Even though it's not a competitive Java map, it's still something that he should be used to playing. We're used to enough. And Berserk is like throning here. I'm not sure what he's doing. Soul is skipping. Why did Foreman void that? He didn't have to void. He really did not have to void. If I was Foreman, I would have raced that with Roma. Especially considering how slow Souls is. He's a really, really slow bypasser. He takes his time. And Foreman gets completely dogged on here. Completely bodied by Souls. Score is 1-1. And definitely Foreman needs to be a lot more passive and Crater, because you kind of don't see a Crater. Roma's actually kind of patching up the Crater. Maybe not the best choice. Definitely Red Team doesn't know how to abuse the side islands to their advantage very much. But we'll see. We'll see what Roma does here. Anything I should be spectating that's not Roma scoring on Berserk. And, oh my gosh. That's so close. Really close. He was hoping to get a double hit before he gets knocked off, but that's not how the game works. And he's punished for that. Blue team has the total pressure here. Gets bowed off. Really, really good bow from Berserk. Souls is going. And honestly, he should just try to stall Souls, but not sure if that's gonna happen. Souls gets ahead of her here. Barely dies. Gap time definitely selling for him. Berserk is unk, says Lazy. Okay. Gets bowed off? No, not really. Or not actually. Roma needs to use his bow in PvPs, definitely. And Souls is, maybe Roma should avoid this, but I think he should give Foreman some opportunity to stall on his own. And maybe not. Okay.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Foreman needs a Crater. He does not do well in situations that involve the top here. We can clearly see that being scored on once and almost twice. Either way, he chases. Good play, good chase. Berserk dies. Is Foreman gonna Crater? No, he's not. He actually is racing this. That was maybe not the best race, especially considering the fact Souls was almost leaving. He was almost leaving his bypass. If Foreman races like as Souls is like mid bypass, then it would work a lot better. And all Foreman actually has to do is stall, because I know Roma will go. Could have boxed, really could have boxed there. And yeah, that's exactly what he does, but he didn't stall long enough, and even though Berserk was full boxed, it was not enough. Foreman doing exactly what I said he should do in the stream. Almost like he's watching. Literally almost like he's watching. And he makes the early wing, so it's easier to bypass.
Oh my.
And voids for souls. Oh, Roma scored though. But yeah,
It
it actually does look like, it literally does look like Foreman is watching my stream and listening to it, because he's doing
Foreman, you
almost
got this,
everything I say. Although he should be crating though.
Bro,
He should be crating. Yeah. But yeah, he made that wing I said that he should maybe make. And it was early to where, and it was also built really, really far out, like I said it should be. Either way, Souls maybe should void here. And
oh, wow,
yeah, we've seen this before.
Right.
The PvP dominance from Roma. I will announce 5 minutes left. We do have 5 minutes left of this game, and not sure.
Berserk seems to just like keep getting PvP'd into his own goal. So
Yes, yes.
he
That's what happens to
should-
Foreman too. They need to be a bit more vocal. Call their teammate to help them. But it's just not happening. And yeah, it's causing some unnecessary goals. Either way, Foreman should maybe just race this. Or is he gonna let Roma race it? No. He's very lost. Very lost.
Okay.
He needs his
Berserk
teammate to
might be
void
in
right
here.
now. I
Oh
doubt
my
it.
god. Okay, gets defended. Foreman patches.
Foreman is he definitely could improve his game sense a tiny bit here. Or just his awareness. Game sense not bad. Awareness maybe not the best. And he's letting his teammate get berserk here. That was not a very good play.
What the?
Is it gonna pay off?
Yeah. Okay.
Almost. It almost did not pay off. But they
I don't know if
did
you were
get.
spectating Berserk, but he was
I
in
was.
goal room.
I was. He probably could have
Okay.
juked on the side here. He definitely could have juked on the side.
That would've
And
been cool.
fake drop to build up. And yeah. But obviously, you have to
Foreman
remember Foreman
pencils.
could void. Foreman patching this. I don't think
Oh,
he should
Berserk
void
is
here,
going.
but maybe he should now.
Oh my
Maybe he
God.
should now. Berserk is in. Berserk is in. Oh my god.
Just walk straight in.
3-2. Right now, I think what the blue team should do, they should stay on defense. They should be as defensive as possible. Don't take any races. Maybe if this was earlier, I'd say race, but they don't have to get to 5 goals. They're playing for keeping the score the same, or well, they should be. And
Oh.
Roma should just void this. Roma should void right now. Yeah, he does. And he's cratering, unlike his teammate is very well. Either way, Berserk's still alive. In a
Berserk is
0-by-0.
going.
Oh shoot.
That's killed.
Roma is stuck. His teammate does free him.
Okay. That's kind of annoying.
It's okay though.
Fine souls though.
Souls are real though. And Roma almost gets it. Right now, that was a good defense. If they keep defending like that, we might see a 3-3, but I'm not sure if we will. And they just need to crater. I think if anything, what Roma should do, he should completely stay in the middle and just try to PvP top fight every single time. That was really what I'd recommend. Honestly, Roma could race this, but once again, he's not playing for goals. He is playing to keep the score the same. And that is what they should be doing. Honestly, like I said, if I was Roma, I'd just camp right here. No bypassing. Take the PP every time. Don't even progress. Because if they can prevent them from scoring, red team from scoring, then eventually they will just win the game.
Only 2 minutes left of this.
Yes, that is
See
true.
if they can.
Roma boxed. Roma's boxed. Foreman needs to void right now. No, oh my goodness. 3-3. Wow. Roma dude completely boxed. I was not expecting that. I really, really hope Berserk has medal because the second time he's done something kind of insane like that. This, now maybe. I don't even know what they should do. I don't know why Foreman didn't void. I don't know if he couldn't have. I don't know what happened. But, I should
Looks like
ask
they
him.
cratered their face.
Either way, Roma's going for a goal here. He does not even care.
Alright, Souls is just tunneling.
Roma is mad, I could definitely tell. He's just trying to get a goal as soon as possible. Honestly, go in the bypass and left here. That's what he does, but he has to take a PP first. Good bow. Soul's racing? Foreman should void. Foreman should void right now. They don't have time for development. Wait a minute.
Oh my god.
4-3. Wow,
That's
this...
insane.
They have
just let
20
it walk.
seconds to goal. If they goal, they could tie up the game, but I'm not sure if that's gonna happen. Really not sure. They have 10 seconds. Roma dude has to hurry up. And yeah, the
That's
game
over.
is... It's not over yet, you know. Foreman might score, but yeah, it's over.
Alright. Yeah. GG.
Okay,
I can't
4-3.
believe they let him walk right into the goal like that. Last 30 seconds. That's insane. That was an insane fun.
Let me update the score. 4-3. Insane clutch. And alright. Roma dude and Foreman still have their veto blade. We're going until we get a scrim map. And no, we just played that. Okay. Are you gonna get a scrim map? Give us one. Come on. Rocky. Let's see.
Alright. I know this is a good map for Roman, dude.
And Foreman too. And Foreman. This is definitely their best map. I would not be surprised. And I think they might be able to bring this into another game. But remember, if Foreman... Whoa. Voiding early. Because his teammate has a goal room. Wow. Maybe they need to lock in with the comms. Foreman's hippo is decent. And he is going for a full hippo. Maybe not good. Wow, Roma dude's bypassing is insane right now.
Bro, shut up.
He knows. But...
Oh my god.
Did die here. Did what? It's not even glazed. Just, are you watching Roma, dude? Look at his bypassing.
I didn't help. I know, bro. It's max.
Foreman's still hippoing. Going for a full hippo maybe was not the choice. And this is really, really slow hippo. Foreman could definitely improve the hippoing to the point where maybe even it might be best that Roma does it. Especially, and this is not where they're going for a practice round. This is where they're going for the win. If they lose, they are out. They're into the loser's bracket. And Foreman's gonna wing this? No, yeah. I would not would not recommend winging, especially on this map. Although, if you want to do a wing, you can go really, really far out. But it works for me.
A big hippo there.
You could definitely make a wing here, and you can actually bypass on the wing. It's not so much better to go top. Foreman bypassing, making some head hitters. Maybe he should try to stall actually. And no. All 4 die actually. Literally all 4 died. And Roma gets knocked off. Wow, what a small down stack there.
One down stack.
Very, very quick.
Oh wait, Souls is PvPing.
Souls is completely PvPing right now. Roma does not trust his team with goal rooms. I mean, I do not blame him. Especially because his teammate's not the best PvPer here. And Souls gets pressure again. Gets knocked off though.
Okay, he was trying to gap tech. I think.
Berserk gets doubled.
Yeah.
Souls on the wing.
Let's see if they can reclaim pressure here, man. Might be tough.
Souls dies.
Oh, killed.
Somehow got that bow from Roma. That was insane.
They double Berserk
No.
here.
Foreman's racing this. Foreman's racing.
Souls voids. Both void.
Wow.
Makes a little bit of a roof before he dies, but they patched that.
Look at Roma's bypassing. This is insane. I don't know how he got that hit. Literally, I have no clue how. And, how's Souls doing?
Foreman almost.
Oh, wow, Roma's in.
Oh.
Oh, he gets doubled, doesn't he? Wait.
If he didn't kill it, would have been a lot better, but it's fine.
Berserk's going for a mini full hippo here. Wow, Red's hippo is really weak. Look at their left hippo. It's so bad. Either way.
Oh my.
Roma definitely could have got the goal there. He definitely had enough time. His teammate stalled Souls for a while, but it kind of messed up. And Roma might need to void here. We'll see what Foreman does. Is he gonna get boxed? What's gonna happen? Souls is just gonna stall. That is definitely a good choice. Roma's like hitting through the blocks or something. I don't even know. Souls drops right onto Roma, but dies. Foreman coming over here. Roma almost gets bowed off. Good, really good wing from Roma. And I think he might actually be in. Unless he sells, which, yeah, he does. I mean, this is Berserk here. But still, look at the red hippo. Not what we're looking for. Nice. Wait. Is Berserk in? Berserk's undefended almost. Wait, Berserk's in.
Oh my, almost hit.
He needs to get his teammate to void right now. He does.
Voids.
Gets doubled.
Barely. Roma takes souls. Oh, they skip.
Berserk's in.
Berserk might be in here.
5 minutes in. 1/3 through the match.
Souls patches that entire time. They have a little bit of pressure. Foreman strengthening the wing a little bit. Just stalling. You can see he's like going back and forth, waiting for his teammate to come to the base.
Soul's erasing this.
Voids. Well, Roma dude cooks on offense.
Roma dies.
Foreman kills Souls. Roma dude dies. Kind of a pressure reset here. Souls is, I guess, bypassing.
Look at Roma.
Gets past
Spectate Roma, spectate Roma.
Yes, true. Oh my. Roma did almost in, but barely. They just clean up souls here. My. Gets up close and personal with Berserk.
Block clutch.
Oh,
wait.
Berserk?
Berserk almost in.
Killed.
Roma gets 2v1. Ooh.
Skipping. Roma's still on offense here. See if he can cook. He has to go quick. Oh, okay. Pressure reset again. This keeps happening a lot during this game.
Oh. Wait. I'm avoiding. Okay. What the hell?
Foreman doesn't expect to get dropped on there, so. Oh,
wait,
Roma might be in.
Roma's in.
He has to kill souls. Kills.
Teammate avoids, but not the.
Even Berserk avoided, but not in time.
Yeah. 1-1, halfway through almost. Like 48%.
That's kind of insane.
Roma's bypassing. Wow, he's a long bypass. He gets in the hippo, but is he gonna get doubled? No, he doesn't. If Foreman just needs to stall here.
Kips Foreman too. What is this race by Soul Spirit? Never mind. Romadude did actually die, so
insane selling. Foreman
realized
wait, Foreman's in.
They're both in goal room right now.
Wait, Soul's voided.
This is kind of insane.
Roman needs to stall one of them while Foreman scores.
Foreman makes a hole in the hippo.
Or the other way around. And
Romadude.
oh.
Oh my god! Both drop. Were you spectating Foreman there? That was insane.
Yes, I was.
Both of them voided. Oh my god. That's kind of funny, bro. I can't believe that just happened.
Wait, they still have a hole in their hippo.
There's still a hole in their right hippo.
Wait,
too.
and their middle. There's two holes in their
So
hippo.
they have some pretty holy hippos here.
Yes. And wow, Foreman's in.
Out.
Foreman's in. Wait, no, he dies.
Killed by
Where's Roma?
barely, though.
What is Roma doing?
Roma's getting.
Is this gonna work? Wait, he gets
Sending
into
fire.
the goal room almost.
Two here.
Whoa, whoa. This is close.
They still don't notice the hole in their hippo.
Okay. Maybe block this up.
Romadude just stalling with his block hitting.
This maybe
Only
should be the
defensive.
other way around
Or-
now. I think Foreman is actually the
And
actual
Foreman
one
is in.
stalling.
Foreman is in here.
Oh, Foreman scored. Okay.
They still have a hole in their middle and.
I think they have
left
two
hippos.
holes in their middle actually. Oh,
Wow.
both patching.
Yeah, so they
Although
instantly
I
got past
think
that.
there's still a hole in the middle. Yeah, there is. There's still a open hole in the middle. All they have to do
Wow,
is get to
insane.
the middle here, and nobody knows about it. I don't even think blue team knows about it. Oh, Roma's in.
Okay.
Roma's in.
Berserk is. Wait.
No, yeah, Roma's
Roma has
in.
to be in quick though, because Berserk is mining in. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, Roma dropped the wrong side. Wow,
That's
Roma
insane.
sold the goal room with souls, and
Foreman patches that.
wow, that was a good play from Roma, but definitely messed that up really badly.
Fine.
The middle hippo is
tend to
really
patch that.
middle hippo is extremely hard to defend. Maybe they should just like beeline right towards it. Okay, Foreman could have got boxed there. Berserk's in.
Oh, Void.
Berserk's in. Berserk is in.
Okay, they're so lost.
Lack of defense.
It's fine.
5 minutes left.
Could be a 3-0. Could be a 3-0 for Berserk and Souls. Even on their good map,
I don't know.
it seems that blue team just keeps getting the early 3 goals and then just
sells it. Yeah, they need to go for defense.
yeah, they snap.
Honestly, I didn't even look at the score. I think what Roma could have done is just played that passive instead of rushing for another goal. But right now, honestly,
oh, he's gap tacking. This Minecrafter, bro.
Oh my gosh.
Stealing our thanks, bro.
Souls is trying to box, but he did not actually box correctly. Or in time. He probably could have, but he didn't do it in time. Roma bypassing. Berserk is a bit lost, but he does find Roma. Roma PvPing up top. So while Souls actually has a big hole in the middle hippo. Souls about to score. Souls in. Souls is in. What the heck?
Score is 3-4. It might just be over for Roma, dude. And
Roma and Formoon need to rush.
Yeah, if they don't either get 1 goal or 2 goals, they just need at least 1 goal
in the next
for this match
3
to not
minutes.
For this round to be over for them, I mean.
Yes, this matchup is
Berserk
actually...
Souls are out too well.
Roma needs to rush it, maybe. I mean, he has time to where he can get development, but maybe he needs to just... If he sees an opportunity to get a goal, he needs to sacrifice that over development. They need to start playing a tiny bit risky here. Because if, like you said before...
Oh my.
They need to just go. Like, honestly... Racing here would not even be such a terrible idea. They're really focused on defense here, where I feel like they probably should have been. Berserk might be in. Berserk's in the hippo. Whoa, it's over. It's over.
God.
It's over.
Oh my god.
3-0. Berserk and Souls move on to the finals. Wow, what was that? 5-3?
That's insane.
We are going 3-0 here. That's... Okay. I believe this is correct. Jake and Souls move on to the finals. GG's. Everyone, replay.
Someone you just told me, quote, on everything it's ping.
Oh my god, look at what Foreman just said. One thing, can we get a log check on Souls? Yeah, no, I actually do agree. I agree. I completely agree with Roma, or Foreman. Souls is definitely have some insane CPS. Like, he is hitting like some insane extensions. But yeah, I actually agree. I can't even lie. Okay. Thank you guys for playing. And wow. How does Soul do the thing? Well. Yeah. See you guys.
Said quote.
Alright.
He said quote last log in March.
Last log in March, actually. Bird, so bad for BDS. I don't know. We'll see. Either way, Anthony, I'm gonna do the outro real quick. So I'll be right back.
You should.
So, okay. Thank you guys for being there. Watching this. You're 14 watching now, yeah. That's insane. You guys did miss the match. A lot of people here. If you want to see the match, you can go back in the stream. I don't know why I have my hand like this. But yeah, if you want to watch the match, you could go back in the stream. I'm going to say what the score is, so if, like, I'm going to say in 3, 2, 1, and, Berserk and Souls, obviously, they 3-0'd Roman for me, yeah. So yeah, that's what happened. It was insane. It was an insane match. And if you actually enjoyed the stream, I might even, I'll definitely recommend people to watch this, because this was an eventful one. And also something I'd recommend. The last stream with 2XF and Shino versus Berserk and Souls, that was by far the closest match we've had the whole tournament. Even closer than this one, surprisingly. This one was kind of a sweep. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. It actually does mean a lot to me. Especially if you guys subscribe, like, do all that. And I'm going to, go now. Or, keep doing tournament matches. I don't know. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, join Ball Guild, like, notifications, share also. Oh my gosh, I muted all. What? Yes. Okay, either way, going to, yeah. Okay guys, thank you for watching. Have a good day, and goodbye.